open, I'm focused. If it's real, you know it's gon' come back. This that season, but there's no comeback. If you let go, then please don't run back. Cause if it ain't love, then we don't want that. Yeah, that I got bigger fish at the fry. Like, who gon' take care of my family when I die? So they can't say I failed with knowing they never tried. Let's put our ego to side and tuck an eye in the pride. We force our past to collide, now we traveling worldwide. Some people think I'm fake, cause I ain't never reply. But that well is run dry, the people I used to confide in. Thought they was riding, but it was feelings they was hiding. You tried it, now I'm thinking wow, cause I thought that you was solid. Could've been making money, but you steady making problems. Could've been here with us, yeah, but now you in them comments. You was wildin'. If it's real, you know it's gon' come back. This that season, but there's no comeback. If you let go, then please don't run back. Cause if it ain't love, then we don't want that. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Cause if it ain't love, then we don't want that.
All the sacrifices that my parents made for me, I return it all, you could get the world from me. Stay the same, make it big, can you still love me? Will you still want me?
Cause just like you, I've been trying to mediate, see the value in things before it all depreciate. I found myself protecting my mindset so I don't deviate. Then it start to pull me back, right in an egregious state. With these words I lead the way to lyrical heaven. Just me and my brethrens carrying this on our backs like Tim in 07. I'm calm like a setting till it set in that you could lose it all in the blink of a second. Flash of a minute, involved in an accident. The car started smoking while I was in it. Jumped out, felt the Holy Spirit. God whispers, you got something to live for, and it ain't nothing stopping you. Cause lately it been too much fam in and out the hospital. Keep my head in the beats and show them that it's possible to live out your own dreams and go against the logical. I was down till a voice said I believe in you. My mama used to say, yeah, daddy, I could see in you. You a man now on your own and I ain't seeing you. Just know I'm stacking up this dough so I could be with you. Stay isolated, bro, the saga still continues. Forever. Indies. Double I.
Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Now I can't keep it, that's all me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Should've seen a look when they saw me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Now I can't keep it, that's all me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Should've seen a look when they saw me. They ain't happy, they just shot. Killed Nipsey, they touched pop. Can't believe that I made it here. Bust rounds in my bus stop. No help, all me, get money on 3 game plan. In the hills, talking real figures. Got heel figure on the waistband. Like 4 bands, 4 hours, fuel efficient. Just know I get it done. Life a dream, life a game, all the same. Look like I really won. Roll the dice, you could bet that. Came back from a setback. Front pocket full of head pack. About to do a show, then I head back. Like, hold up, watch how you talk to me. I be too petty for play. I need my fatty today. Waking up early so I get ahead of the day. It worked for me better that way. Better go get it, you young and you able. They did not save us a seat at the table. I did it all with no help from a label. Came a long way just from stealing that cable. I'm teed up, drip down, save it, sit down, I don't need a cosign, need a new phone line. I think I'm too full of myself and they full of that hatred, they hated to see it. I don't need no help, I'm just being myself and they happen to pay me to be. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Now I can't keep it, that's all me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Should've seen a look when they saw me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Now I can't keep it, that's all me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Should've seen a look when they saw me. They ain't cheering, they just doubting. Kill Sebi, they touch Malcolm. Meanwhile, I bought a Cuban link, I might plane. Tell him that daddy is home. Truly, he glad to be home. These gravity prone. Tell by the way that he look and he mad that he on. I've been on 10 with the 10 to the hoes in the market until there's no hoes in my pocket. These tend to be lying and tend to be hating on me, cause I told them to stop it. Totally opposite every opinion. I'm doing whatever I'm feeling. Seem like the only few times when I asked for advice, what they gave me was never appealing. Lately, I feel like the man, yeah, the man that I told you one day I would be. They wanna know how I do what I do. Might be something to you, but it's nothing to me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Now I can't keep it all me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Should've seen a look when they saw me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Now I can't keep it all me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Should've seen a look when they saw me.
Sip from the flash, still on the move on the spirit, my gas. I'm on me, you can check out the glass. Never want smoke, I'm prepared for the class. Juice in my veins like I'm post-fat charge. Got on my side, I don't got it at cars. That shit was real, the anointing been large. I walk in the light like a drip of a star. Cause I got the Defense in my ear like spit for the county. Bitch said chill, but the trigger was tempting. Whole lot of demons in the section I'm stepping. Brain got a drum or a hole like a stick. Bang for the Lord, every ride gon' hit. Close to the slide, they responded like bait. I carry that text like a windshield whip. Flex that flex, feel said rest. I was 10 toes down in the spiritual test. Came from the dirt, still cleaner than most. Flesh won't toast, but the spirit won't boast. Devil throw laws, I be catching that bird. That's over revenge, but the Lord says spur. Smash like collar with the engine on red. Put it in park after old me dead. I got the juice, I don't sip from no flash. Still on the move, Holy Spirit, my gas. I'm on me, you can check out the glass. Devil won't smoke, I'm prepared for the class. Juice in my veins like I'm post-fast charge. Got on my side, I don't got it at card. Pressure was real, the anointing been large. I walk in the light like a drip of a star. Cause I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice. Gave me the juice, but it came with the blessing. Guess see many nights turn pain into blessing. This won't place, I just wanted confessions. Fear won't dip, so I dug through the lessons. Wasn't no cap in my knee when I bow. Fear said speak, so I prayed out loud. Old two sins, so I switched my crowd. Stepping with saints, not chasing the cloud. Flesh said spin, spirit said build. Flesh said feast, spirit said steal. Flesh said slide, spirit said kneel. Now I'm bulletproof, walking in the king's wheel. I got that gold like a Moses descend. Bible in hand, that's a loaded in 10. All in my cup like it came from the prison. Ain't tasting no fame, just battle the flesh. I got the juice, I don't sip for no flash. Still on the move, Holy Spirit, my gas. I'm on me, you can check out the glass. Devil won't smoke, I'm prepared for the class. Juice in my veins like I'm post-fast charge. Got on my side, I don't got it at card. Pressure was real, the anointing been large. I walk in the light like a drip of a star. Cause I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice. I got the juice, I don't sip from the flask. Still on the move, Holy Spirit, my gas. On me, you can check out the class. Devil won't smoke, I'm prepared for the clash. Juice in my veins like I'm post-fast charge. God on my side, I don't gotta act hard. Pressure was real, but the anointing been large. I walk in the light with the drip of a star.
Yes. That is Hemi, the biblical barbarian. Hemi, you're gonna have to get at me about what was going on at the end. You was real drawn there. I don't know what you were saying, but guess what? I felt the song overall. I think it was a dope track. So with that being said, guys, I want to give a shout out to everybody tuning in. Hey, do me a favor. Let me turn my camera on for a moment. Press the live button. Press that like button. Let everybody know that we are live. I know this is new, and I am trying to get this thing set up here. Let me go in my living room here. Let me go in my living room here for a moment and get up because I want to explain the new rules and format for the Worldview Wars debate platform here. Real excited to share this with everyone. And we want to be different. And we definitely want the debates to be more spectacular. So give me a chance shot here. All right. Just wanted to get a little bit more comfortable here. Sit in my living room a little bit here. Get ready to build with y'all for a moment, man. So I want to give a shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Giving a shout out to the chat. We got 18 people in the building. What I'm really waiting on for is the rest of the debaters to get over here. Let's have this conversation. I want to show everybody what's going to be expected of them. And this is a very exciting platform here that I am now running here. And I want you guys to do your best here. So with that being said, I want to give a shout out to C. Hustle is in the building. What up, bro? I called you, man. You didn't answer the phone. Shout out to myself and First SHVWN. I guess that's Sean. What's going on with you? Authentically, Erica. Jose Francis, what's good with you? Haru Consciousness, Mika, Saran Lata, and everybody else that's watching. Hey, let's get these views up. Let's get these likes up, guys. Let me know you're alive. Comment in the channel. Let me know what's going on, man. Y'all see what it is, man. Welcome to Worldview Wars, man. Hey, don't get mad. Get smart. Because that's what we doing moving forward, man. We not getting mad no more. We getting smart. And we definitely want this a platform. We want the platform to be real exciting for everybody. Shout out to Infinite God. What's going on, man? I know I went live at around this time, 8:31, but I had to do this, guys. And I promise you, this is going to be real exciting for you all. You guys are definitely going to enjoy what we have in store. Shout out to HITZ. Hits is in the building. What's good with you, man? How you doing? Once again, shout out to everybody. This is the Worldview Wars debate platform. Guys, do me a favor. Go over there to Worldview Wars on YouTube. Go over there and subscribe. Subscribe to that channel so we can build up the subscribers over there, because we're going to be coming with a lot of presentations. I'm going to be paying a couple of people, because you have to pay people to come on and do presentations pertaining to comparative mythology, anthropology, Egypt, etc. I've been talking to people like Dr. Joshua Bowen. I'm real excited about that. As you guys can see, I'm quite nervous. I keep turning my hat left and right. That's usually a sign of me being nervous, because this is something that I really don't want to fail. I don't want this to fail. So it's important that this platform gets up off the ground, because I know there are people that want to be seen. There are people that want to be heard. There are people that have their information that they want to get off. Give me a second. Let me turn my light on here. Give me a second here. All right. Give me a second. Erica says, you will not fail. You got this one, Chris. Congratulations on the league. Thank you very much. I'm trying not to here. Thank you, Infinite Guy, for that subscribe. Hey, man, let everybody know where it's at. Put that link in the chat for me. As a matter of fact, let me get over there and do that. Get over there to Worldview Wars and subscribe. I want everybody to subscribe to this. This is something that I'm very, very excited about. This is something that I'm real excited about here. Let me copy that. And I'm gonna put that link in the chat. Put this link in the chat, man. And I'm gonna pin this thing. Big Ten Wolves. Hey, go blue. You know what? I just to let you guys know, I don't really root for Michigan's basketball team. I don't root for the Michigan basketball team. I don't like the coach. I don't like the basketball program. Ever since they did what they did to the Fab Five, I just don't like it. So sorry about that, but I could care less. Those are all suburb kids. The suburb kids are the ones that go to Michigan because they can afford it. Everybody else goes to Michigan State. So I'm gonna always root for Michigan State basketball, but I'm gonna root for Michigan football. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works, but apparently, just to let you guys know, the history of Michigan is Michigan football doesn't let the area kids get out of state. They won't let them go to Ohio State or what's it called, any other top college in the world. The Michigan Wolverines football program will always recruit area kids, as well as Michigan State. But, you know, just growing up, I was watching Tyrone Wheatley, most recently Bryce Underwood, another Detroit area product. Many kids that have gone on to the pros from Detroit went to the University of Michigan, so that's why I ended up watching them. But after they did what they did with the Fab Five, I really wasn't feeling it no more. So with that being said, guys, shout out to that Worldview Wars Debate League. Guys, man, I want to get 30 people in here tonight. Because the more people on my platform watching are going to be the most people that's going to be watching on Worldview Wars. And I've notified everybody in the chat that I am live. Cedric Ortega has been notified. Everybody has been notified. And I want to get right down to it. Shout out to you, Brother Rob. How are you doing? I was just thinking about you. Yes, sir. Respect the F out of you, fam. For real. You must act as if it is impossible to fail. That is an Ashanti proverb. That is correct. I knew about that one. That is correct. If you think you'll fail, you will fail. And this will be a fail safe. And With that being said, Haru Consciousness, he says, look, Michigan is in the house. Once again, I don't root for Michigan basketball. I root for Tom Izzo's program. Ever since they did what they did to the Fab Five, Chris Webber, Jalen Rose, and all of those Detroit kids, I don't mess with them. So, Maurice Taylor, Tractor Trailer, and all of them, how they eliminated them out of the books. I just don't mess with Michigan like that no more. Sorry. But I root for Michigan football. Go figure. And after that, I don't even think I should mess with Michigan football anymore after they did what they did with Jim Harbaugh. So we got 22 people in the chat. I don't think people really know that I'm live, but shout out to all the players over here at the Worldview Wars Debate League or channel. Shout out to you guys, man, where you guys are going to be making it happen and where you guys should be real excited about the news that I'm about to present here. So without further ado, I want to pull this up. Let's see here. All right, bam. Let's see, bang. All right, let's get this up. I want to do a share screen. I want to do entire screen. Bam, share, no huddle offense, and go. All right. I hope everybody can see this. Can everybody see this? I hope everybody can see this. Yes. It says it must. Okay, got you. I just want to make sure everybody can see this. This is important to me. I worked on this by myself, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one right here. Let me bring this down a little bit, and here we go. Now, understanding that the current format is okay. I think the current format is fine, but I think that format is getting a little played out. That format is getting played out where debaters such as myself, Cedric, a brother Rob, we get up there with 30 different slides and we're clicking through all these slides and we're trying to synthesize all this information in a short amount of time. And it seems like we're speed running through the debate. And what I began to do when I was listening to Steve Infomonger, I was listening to him and I was listening to Brother Silky, their debate, and I noticed that, you know, first of all, there were so many technical difficulties with Silky's presentation. I had noticed something. They were both kind of like speed running through their presentation. It was just, I got to hurry up and get through all these slides. And I began to notice that you're reading somebody else's work. And I asked myself, hey, man, if we want to be about integrity and we want to be about a great debate platform, why not help enhance, make the platform great for the debaters? Now, I think all the debaters are great, right? I think they're very competitive and I like that. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about it. How can it become better? First of all, it's just too many slides. And what I began to see, it would be 2 rounds, 15 minutes a round. That's 30 minutes on one side and 30 minutes on the other side. And that come out to about an hour, right? 30 and 30 is 60 minutes. I want you guys to hear the time. And then after that, it's a 10-minute rebuttal on both sides. So that's 20 minutes. So now we got an hour and 20 minutes. Then you have a 10-minute Q&A, which everybody is waiting on, right? Everybody's waiting on this Q&A round because they know that's when the real argument begins, right? So we hear that and we just sit up here and say, okay, well, how can we make this better? Because you got 20 and 20 with a total of 4 minutes from the rebuttal round, 20 minutes and 20 minutes from the rebuttal round to the Q&A round. And I said, that's 40 minutes right there. So now we're almost 2 hours and 20 minutes into a debate in which all you did really, in actuality, was hear 2 people come up here with slide after 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 slide. And y'all know y'all tired of it. There's always this technical difficulty with it, right? So what I've decided to do is this, and this is how we're going to get to this is how we're going to get down to it. But before I get into that, I want to also explain integrity in debates and why it's important. When an audience is listening to a debate, or when a judge is listening to a debate, a judge wants to hear a clear and cohesive argument. And generally, when there's a debate, you have an affirmative side and you have a negative side. Now, if anybody does not understand what an affirmative and a negative side is, an affirmative is saying yes and a negative is saying no. An affirmative is saying yes with his primary source or his comprehension to back up what it is he's teaching or debating about. And the negative is saying an affirmative, no, you're wrong, and here's why. We want to talk about integrity, so let's talk about integrity as it pertains to debates. The affirmative, once again, is saying yes. Let's give a hypothetical. The Exodus happened. The affirmative is saying yes. If he wants to use syllogism and toponyms and all those things that someone like Courtney tries to, he goes about saying, then the negative, he's going to come and say, no, the Exodus did not happen according to, and here's why. Now, if an affirmative makes a statement and he says the Exodus did happen, and it happened around the 15th century BCE, the negative now has to argue against the affirmative's premise. He can't come steel man or straw man his argument and not address the affirmative's argument. I saw a very important argument up here a couple of months ago between two gentlemen, and it was concerning evolution. And I saw someone hiding their hands. And it's not important because I thought it was still a great debate, but I actually told the person who took the debate, that's your fault, right? And I felt like one side was trying to be cohesive and clear, and the other side kind of played semantics. We're not doing that anymore. We want to show some integrity. We want to stand on what it is we're teaching. We want to stand on what it is that our scholarship is leading us to. So from now on, before the debate even begins, the phone call is going to happen. Of course, it's going to be either me or probably Brother Pianki, who you guys are going to give a call. But I would love to hear the arguments. Of course, I am running the platform. And we're going to determine what the name of the debate should be. Now, after you guys come to an agreement on what the debate is going to be, a premise must be submitted to one another. You want to submit your premise to your opponent so he can study what it is you are debating, and you want to give him 3 sources, at least 3 sources, because if you come with any new information that he's not familiar with, he can still attack your argument. For the negative side, the affirmative must present his and the negative must present his, because in that affirmative rebuttal and in that negative rebuttal, this is going to set the tone for the chin check session. It's going to make for a very exciting debate. One of my more exciting debates, because I'm experienced as a debater, was my debate with Anonymous Hebrew. We exchanged sources. Joshua, he known as the goddamn devil in this league, and people can't stand him. But I asked Joshua, we were going to debate about Egypt and whether or not that they were Levantine peoples. And I said, let me get your sources for that. He sent them. Boom, boom, boom. And it was my job to read them. So when I'm arguing against his affirmative stance, I know where he's coming from. Double affirmative debates cannot fly anymore. We got to stop that. If you stand on your source, you're safe. I want you guys to understand that standing on your source makes you safe. It's okay to say, okay, that source is incorrect. You move on. So now you guys are getting familiar with affirmative argumentation and negative argumentation. Go and study the nuances between the two on your own. And you guys are going to be saying, man, I've been doing this wrong all along. All right, go study the 42 forms or the 42 illogical fallacies. Go study them, understand them, right? So we want to submit our premise with at least 3 sources in there. Another reason why I want to do that is because if somebody comes into the debate and they do not discuss the sources, mainly the affirmative stance or the negative stance, mainly the affirmative, if you're not arguing against his information, then that's very disingenuous. And if he does not argue what he submitted to you, you can nail him because you have the 3 sources. And you're saying, these are the sources you supplied me with. These are the sources that you gave me. So what we're trying to do is create some integrity over here. And you guys are going to love this. So instead of it being a 15-minute round, it's going to now be a 8-minute affirmative round and an 8-minute negative round. You guys don't need, I think you guys are more than intelligent to start rhetoricizing your material. I think you guys are very exciting to listen to, but I think the problem is you're reading too much. I'm going to give you an example of how you might want to put your slides together. You guys can take it or you don't have to. So I'm looking forward to that. I want to see your best. I want to see your best rhetoric. I want to see your best affirmative stance or negative stance on why a Chris Harris is wrong that Jesus is a Messiah. I don't want to hear you reading from a slide. I don't want to hear you appealing to consensus or appealing to authority all the time as the affirmative, because many of us do it. I've done it. Everybody's done it. Now we're going to see your best because you ain't going to have all those slides. 8 minutes is more than enough time to rhetoricize didactically your talking points about your 3 sources or 2 sources if we agree. There will be an 8-minute rebuttal round. So 16 and 16 so far, we're 32 minutes into the debate. On both sides, 8 and 8 is 16 for both sides. You got 16 minutes to get done. After the affirmative lays down his premise, after the negative goes against the affirmative premise saying why he's wrong. Here's the great part, the rebuttal. The rebuttal round is not to enter new information. Let me repeat. You are not to bring forth new information in the rebuttal round. That is unfair to the debater and to the platform and to your peers. During the rebuttal round, you have to, as a negative, refute the affirmative's claims, and same goes for the affirmative. He is saying why he is correct. Let's show some integrity. Let's study before we come forth into these debates. So you got 16 minutes to get your information out. You got 8 minutes in your first round. Prior to the first round beginning, there will be a 5-minute opening statement. After the opening statement goes, the affirmative always goes first. He always goes first. He's the affirmative. The negative goes second. The rebuttal round, the negative goes first. The affirmative goes second. The chin check session. This is the part everybody loves. It will now be a 15-minute chin check session on both sides. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where most debaters get mad. Because now, depending on how you performed in your first round, affirmative or negative, is going to be how you finish here. Because now I got 15 minutes to grill you, not only on what you presented for 8 minutes, but what you presented me as primary sources. Ooh, it's going to be ugly in that chin check session. It's going to be a lot of rope-a-doping going on. Because now we get to see the true scholars, the true debaters. Because being up there for 15 minutes, trust me, you got to show your mettle now. This will be great for debaters like Hemi. This will be great for debaters like Cedric, Pandemus, Heru, Steve. This will be great for all of you guys. We will now set the standard in the community for what debating is. And then you get your 6-minute closing. You want to go through what you presented. You want to go through what you feel like your arguments and what you won. It's your chance to close out your opponent. This is on both sides. This is not your time to bring forth new information. That is not fair to your opponent, your peers, the platform. You'll be taxed heavily on that. It's just not fair. This is your closing round. This is your closing argument. This is when you are summarizing what happened in the debate. I'm looking through my notes here. Shout out to Hebrews in the Hood. What's going on, big bro? How you been? Hebrews in the Hood says, I like what you said. Thank you, big bro. He said that's how real formal debates go. Send each other your sources and or premise to make it organized and informed dialogue. So cats don't be all over the place. Thank you. I've really, really thought about this here, right? I'll also be downloading a lot of things into my OBS on my primary computer here. And we'll really have a great presentation for you guys when you guys come up here and get ready to debate. Okay, let's go to the next one here. Let me get the next one up. Okay. This is how we're going to be scoring rounds from now on. Let me pull it up. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that, guys. This is how we're going to be scoring rounds from now on. Let me bring it up and pow. Let's bring it up and boom. Now, here it is. You will now be judged on a scale from 1 to 10. Your opening statement, which is your opening speech. Hey guys, I'm Chris. I'm here to debate such, and such. You're giving your opening. You're setting your groundwork. You're setting your framework. It's not your time to start going into your information. You will be judged on a score from 1 to 10. And then you're going to be scored on your premise round, how well you put together your information. Was it cohesive or was it just a bunch of slides? That's called gish galloping. We don't want to do that no more. I want y'all best over here. You're also going to be scored for 1 through 10 for your rebuttal round. Your rebuttal round on both the affirmative and negative side, they will both be scored on a score from 1 to 10. And then you'll be scored on a silly, on a 1 through 10 on the chin check round. Closing statement on both sides, you'll be scored on your closing statement 1 through 10. So if you were paying attention to this, this will be a total score of 50. We're not scoring anybody because they got a suit on. We ain't doing that no more. You're here to debate. Just because somebody wears a jersey that says champion on it doesn't make them a winner. Just because somebody wears a suit, I thought, hey, let's get away from that. Let's give these guys a little bit more here. Presentation, diction, articulation, a synthesized premise, a great rebuttal round, chin check round. If anybody saw the debate between me and Hemi, it was a great chin check round. Take your time in your chin check round. Gather yourself. Find something to hold, because I know you can get mad during those chin check rounds. But this is war now. This is scholastic war. If y'all ever been in a pseudo killer's back chat, boy, because I just got done getting into a war with somebody, and Cedric know what I'm talking about. So it will be a total of 5 categories with a high score of 10, and your high score can be up to 50. Let's try to get that 50. Let's try and get that 50. That's how we're scoring now. Everybody got a fair chance now. For your biblical debaters, you got a fair chance now. Your opening speech, especially brothers of the Christian ilk, you should know how to speak. You should know how to teach that word. You can win. You should be getting 10. Everybody should be getting 10s and they open it. That premise round, everybody should be getting 10s. But that rebuttal round and that chin check round, we're going to separate the men from the boys, the girls from the women, the scholars from the pseudos. Because y'all know, as I love to say, the best lies tell 99% of the truth. That closing statement, 1 to 10, and you guys are going to love it. This is intellectual warfare. Debates aren't always about who's right and who's wrong. Debates are about skill. Yahya bin Nazarah can come on here and convince the audience that he is right. He do it all the time. I've heard him. I'm like, oof, he done set a trap for this boy, and this boy done fell for it. You don't have to be correct. Somebody who's very articulate doesn't even have to know the material. But that's where that premise comes in at. You better be familiar with your work. Because if your opponent has studied your material and you haven't studied your own material, see, this is going to make for more exciting debates. Not all this hiding your hands and behind your back, and before a debate start, you surprise, surprise. That's ambush scholarship. We don't need to do that anymore. Ambushing is not allowed. That premise has to be turned in. And I'll give it from 3 to 2 weeks before the debate. It's only fair. Everybody I've asked for in the debate, for their premise, people have given it to. All right. Give me a second. Hebrews in the Hood, he says, and y'all don't know how far me and him go back. We go back far. Almost 15 years now. Hebrews in the Hood, let's see what he says. He says, and that's my man Mikael Ben Israel. He said, little bro, question. He want to get involved. He want to get his feet wet. I know him. He said, so question. Is the chin check round the back and forth? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the back. Yes. And that is the back and forth. That is correct. He says, I won most of my debates. He says, I won most of my debates off them freestyle rounds. So did you, LOL, gotta have a good clapback game. He said, so did I. Yeah, you gotta be able to clap back. And you guys are really going to enjoy the format here. You guys are really going to enjoy the format. Shout out to Silent K to God. He's a Christian. He's a Christian. He's another Christian. He likes to come on and he worships Jesus. Yeah. So, hey, that's neither here nor there. That's just my boy, man. I'm just clowning him right quick. No, he's not. I want to get into something that I put together. Say, for instance, I'm going to give you guys an ideal of a slide that I put together. Okay. Let's go here. Let me go here. Let me show you guys how I put my slide together here. Okay. Boom and bang. Entire screen. No huddle offense. Bill Parcells, greatest coach of all time. And bang. Now, I've been approached a lot on evolution and monkeys and all this other stuff. And I thought about it. And I said, I don't know why people ask the question. And I want to give you guys an example of how I'm going to be putting slides together or how you should really be trying to put slides together for yourselves, rather than having 15 slides. Now, I just condensed 4 slides into one screen here, one presentation. It's right there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slides right here in front of y'all, without all that clicking and reading and clicking and reading. Now, many people will try to argue with me about evolution. And they'll say, oh, you believe it like we believe the Bible, which is a weird argument, right? Weird argument. So I was going to have a debate with a particular gentleman, and no matter what I tried to get him to do to talk about evolution, it became very cryptic. Because once you begin to understand evolution, you see there's nothing really to be afraid of. But I want to show you guys something here. So I put this together, right? And I said, rather than ask somebody, do they believe it? Why not ask them about their understanding of it? Therefore, they can be fair with you all. And this is why scientists accept evolution. And as you guys can see, I put up here that genetics. I'll be able to go through my rhetoric on genetics. And I'll say, hey, first of all, scientists accept evolution because of genetics. Now, if anybody doesn't know that genetics defined as shared DNA proves common ancestry. Why am I saying this? Because humans and chimpanzees share 90% of the same DNA. All we have to do is look at our skeleton models. We could look at the cranium models. We could look at the vertebrae. This is why we are in the taxonomy of primates. Oh my God, I'm 2 minutes in. 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 slides, 8 minutes. Let's get it. We want to look at fossils, such as transitional forms, show the change over time. I'm going to present more rhetoric, and I'm going to develop talking points around fossils and how we begin to see in the ground. We can see human transitional models over times layered in the stratigraphy. I'm going to be talking about fossils. Of course, I'm going to have sources to back all of this up, like discoveries like the Tiktaalik. Reveal species changing from fish to land animals over time. This is science that you can't get away from. I'll start going into comparative anatomy, which same design, different functions. You look at the human, bat, and whale hands, you can see the same design somewhat there. That's comparative anatomy, right? Humans, bats, and whales have the same bone structure built for different purposes. Then we go into something called direct observation. This is where Cedric kicked my ass at the other day, pertaining to, try saying this word, methodological naturalism, right? And this is a direct evolution. And you can see evolution happening right now with bacteria that quickly evolve to resistance to certain antibiotics. You can watch evolution occur in real time. So the bottom line from my findings is multiple independent fields all agree evolution is real. There's nothing to believe in. If evolution were false, genetics, fossils, and anatomy would contradict each other, but they don't. They all confirm the same conclusion, especially when you look at hominids in the ground. Same hominids that were making different tools. Those tools begin to, the technology began to change over time. See, the same hominids begin to be buried differently. The further down you dig, then you reverse it up. And you begin to see, wow, these are our origins right here. So I put this together for y'all because we don't need to be going through 100 slides. It's right there. I would literally sit here and have all my talking points in my mind on what I'm going to say pertaining to this presentation I gave you all right here. You might want to have notes somewhere. See, that way everybody in the chat can see this. No one's going to look at this and say, hey, I can't see it. I can't see what he got. Evolution is not a belief. It's overwhelming evidence. And he knows who I'm talking about. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Pseudo killers, baby. You know what it is. So I was already prepared. And I thought about it. Me and Pianki sat down and spoke. Guys, y'all are working too hard on these debates. Y'all know y'all information. Himmy, you know your Bible. Let's get to it. Let's get to that chin check session because that's what everybody want to show up over here to Worldview Wars to watch and see. Yeah. Ain't nobody on here want to come up here and look through 56 slides. And from now on, moving forward, if your presentation is not ready the day of the debate, you will not be debating. Either you reschedule it, get your technology together, or you cancel the debate. Don't get mad. Get prepared. Put that link in the chat. That's easy right there. That's easy. That's easy. Shout out to all 30 people that's tuning in. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Let me get that link in the chat. I think maybe some of the debaters want to come up here and ask some questions. Or maybe, I don't know. Let's take it. Michael Postel, what's good with you, brother? Peace, 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 peace. Let's go. The chat, the link is in the chat. That is what we're going to be doing moving forward, guys. I can't wait. You should be excited. I'm going to put that link in the chat. It's in there. If anybody has any questions, let's have that conversation. And we are looking for new talent. Excuse me. I am looking for, I gotta get used to saying me. I am looking for new talent to come over here and participate on the brand. I am looking for this. If anybody wants to come, you can leave your email in the chat, or you can email me at chrisharris313@gmail.com, and I will be more than happy to bring you aboard, give you an interview, let you rock out with some of the debaters over here. I think this is a good thing. Gerald 410 says, much respect, brother Chris. No, much respect to you. Thank you for tuning in. Authentically Erica, she said, this is exciting. I can't wait to see how this works in action. You're going to love it because guys are going to be very direct in their presentations now. Change is always scary. And there's always going to be some type of bumps in the road with change. But 8 minutes is more than enough time because we're all familiar with a lot of the subjects that we have and discussions that we have over here. We're very familiar with it. We're familiar with the biblical debates. We're familiar with Isaiah 53, Daniel 9. Those things shouldn't take long to explain. You should be able to shorten your presentation. You should be able to shorten it and be able to rhetoricize comprehensively what it is you're talking about. Haru Consciousness. He said, I'm at work, but this is going to be awesome. I really like this setup. Thank you. And you're going to love the setup I'm doing with the OBS for you guys also. This will be the new model moving forward. The link is in the chat if anybody wants to come in and if anybody has any questions about it. Yeah, my TikTok got blocked. Christians, the Christians, they don't like me. Haru Conscious says, peace to everyone in the chat. Guys, we got 31 people watching. We got 3 people watching at Worldview Wars. We got 30 people watching on my channel. I know I went live without letting anybody know that I'm live. Generally, I put the filler out there before I even go live so we can have more people in the chat. But hey, we want to grow that channel. I want everybody to get over there to Worldview Wars and subscribe. Haru Consciousness, he said, this is exactly how debates should be. Yes, this is how they're going to be on this channel. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. It's going to be fun and exciting. And you guys are really going to be tuning in for that chin check session. You guys are really going to be tuning into that. People are really going to be tuning into that, guys. If you guys are interested in debating, I am looking for new contestants on the platform. Guys, I want to come forth and do presentations. It could be on things such as political debates. It could be religious debates. I know capitalism. Guys, like some people like debating that thing right there, which is economics and things like that. Hey, guys, listen. We're just not a Bible debate channel. You guys can come over here. This is Worldview Wars. All right. Don't get mad, get smart. All right. The best lies tell 99% of the truth. With that being said, shout out to all 34 people tuning in. Thank you, Haru Consciousness. I really appreciate that one. One of the excellent debaters in the platform. He's actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. He's actually pretty good. And I don't say that about a lot of people, but he is actually pretty good. Another thing is I'll be relinquishing the title over here at Worldview Wars. I will now be relinquishing my championship. I'll be relinquishing it, and I'm going to be working on a new top 10 here and seeing who can be crowned the new champion over here. Titles really aren't my thing, guys. They're not really my thing, but hey, I know you guys really work hard and you guys want those titles. So shout out to all 35 people in the chat. All 35 people, please get over there and subscribe. 36 people, please get over there and subscribe to Worldview Wars. That is Worldview Wars. Get over there and subscribe. Shout out to you brothers and sisters that are going to help that channel grow. Let's help that channel grow. Let's help these debaters grow. 39 people in the chat. See, people didn't know I was live. That's all. So shout out to everybody tuning in once again. The link is in the chat. As a matter of fact, let me pin it real fast. Let me pin it. Let me pin that. Bang. It is now pinned. If anybody has any questions that want to come in, I'm going to put this back up for everyone to see. Let's put this back up. There you go. That's how you guys should be doing your presentation. It's right there. Simple. Let's see your best rhetoric. I want to see y'all lobotomize each other. I want to see your next slide after this should be nothing but your slides and your sources. That's it. Source material. This is what I use. What brought me to this conclusion. Oh yeah, and for anyone who tries to take any types of shortcuts, you will get exposed on that. It will be the same judges. If they don't want to participate with this change, I will move forward with new judges. Let's get this. We got somebody in. Let's bring him in. Okay. Oops. What's up, Jose Francis? How are you?
Good. And you?
I'm fine.
I just have one question.
Sure.
Are things like using Google and ChatGPT directly as sources going to be banned in debates, or? Anytime you use Google or ChatGPT, you should be cross-referencing those things. Any articulate debater or smart debater who sees someone doing that, he should be able to ask, what did you cross-reference your source with? So no, they're not banned. Everything is a resource. The internet is a resource. But when you present that strictly as your source and you're not, how can I sit up there and say, you have to catch that from your opponent. I can't tell you how to attack it, but you should be able to spot that off top. Let's be honest. I don't know if somebody's using ChatGPT. I don't know if they're at home preparing only using ChatGPT. And you don't either. But this is why you want to give your opponent 3 sources prior to the debate. Because guess what? When you submit a premise to your opponent and you give him 3 sources, he can then go research those 3 sources that you gave him. That makes a more formal debate. No more ambush scholarship. We're done with that. I'm done with that. Did that answer your question? Yes, and one more question. Do you think a little bit of training would be in order to explain to people like primary sources, secondary sources, and things of that nature?
Yes. I got my big bro, Kansu Sheshmo Amun, will be by, and he's going to be coming by explaining to everybody the CRAP method, how you should be validating your sources, how you should be verifying your sources, and how you should be cross-referencing your sources also. This is something that he taught me how to do 8 years ago. So yes, somebody will be coming over to teach people how to properly source. I'm not here to tell you if your source is wrong. I'm here to give you all the new format, but I will bring somebody else here that can show you guys this is how you guys should be doing it. Like I'll show, let me pull this up real quick. If you saw this on your screen, what would you automatically think?
Well, it looks very well organized and it looks very impressive. To be honest with you, that's what I would say. It looks clean.
Thank you. Now, I did not put down any sources or anything on here. I just didn't have enough time. But my next page, I would have it in the same type of style, and I would have sources that support everything that's said. But prior to me creating this panel here, I would also have given my opponent 3 of my source material. And I would, if it was me personally, I would only debate from the sources in which I gave my opponent. I'm not here trying to trip you up. That's ambush scholarship. I'm here trying to out debate you. And I think all the debaters should understand this. We're here to out debate you, or you guys are here to out debate each other and show you guys who's skilled and who's not. It's simple.
Okay, thank you. But now, for someone like me who was asked to debate but is on the fence, what would be 3 pieces of advice you would give me if I decided to become a debater, or if you were trying to get me to actually debate?
3 pieces of advice.
Yeah.
3 pieces. That's a good question. Don't debate me. Don't debate me. And don't debate me. No, I'm just joking. 3 pieces of advice. 3 pieces of advice. Take your time. Think about your words. Think about your words before you use them. And breathe during the debate. And listen to everything your opponent has to say. Yeah, that's what I would do.
So would you advise me to debate, or would you say, what would you advise me to do? To be honest,
I would advise you to debate. I would advise you to debate. If you feel like you want to get your feet wet, I would advise you to debate, and that way you get your feet wet and you can learn how to debate. At one point, I wasn't good at it. Mikael Ben Israel can come up here and tell you that. I was begging to be part of the Hebrew War Machine. I said, yo, I'm pretty good at it. I know the book. He said, you ain't ready. I think this was almost 13 years ago. And probably I wasn't, because of the caliber of opponents that was they were going against at this time. You understand? Yeah, so now he can't say that either. So what I would tell you to do is continue to study your doctrine. Study for your doctrine and study against your doctrine. Anytime I would tell you to read the periodicals as it pertains to archaeology, anthropology, I would tell you never stop studying your doctrine. That's the first thing. So you can have a grasp on the material. If you heard my debate, and I'm not trying to tap myself on my own shoulder, but if you heard my debate with Hemi, the Q&A session, I separated the young man who was really experienced at this thing, and I really want to show, hey, this is how I get down in that Q&A. So that's what you want to do. You want to be listening. You want to be listening to your opponent at all times.
Okay. I appreciate that, man. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I don't got no friends. I don't got no friends. You know what I mean? I got supporters, people on my side and people on the other side.
Help a real cause. Hood legend on some pocket. Manifested till I'm living large. High balling cause the sky falling. I'ma catch a little piece though. I ain't worried about your little. No, she easy as a free throw. She wanna hold me like ransom. Just cause I'm young and I'm handsome. Tell all these to have a seat. I know that they cannot stand them. Burn it and roll me another one. I do whatever I feel like. I remember when we dreamed about it. Woke up this morning, it's real life. Trade the whip, trade the currency. Moving like it's an emergency. We gotta check out, it's close to 11, so baby, ride it with some urgency. I'm just here for the fun part, cause I'm good on the money part. I be leaving in the cold season, coming back for the sunny part. With us and get your money up, with us and get your wig split. Ever since I was a little boy, I've been plotting on the bigger pockets, bigger resume. When you keep it really resonate. If he really want it, never hesitate. If he mad at me, better meditate. You ain't gotta like it, you just gotta live with it. Never gave us nothing. Look at what we did with it. In a foreign city, moving like I live in it. Never.
Conversations can spark change. You ain't gotta like it, you just gotta deal with it. The Infamous Perspective with the infamous DMG.